नमस्ते जी इंद्र जी। Namaste everyone. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga. Palliative yoga is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It is designed for stress reduction and to increase the energy of communication in body systems, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Keep your spine straight but not stiff at all times. Support your back if you need to. Do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain and should be done within one's capacity. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, this is not the forum to ask. Please send an email to the email address provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
As usual, we can begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So today we have only 19% people who have come in so far. And sometimes people tend to come on late that affects the chakra vibration. Does anybody have any quick questions? Okay. So then we will go on to chakra vibrations and we'll begin. We focus at the perineum and we do the mantra LAM as we press the little finger. Take a deep breath in and we can go LAM. 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 Release your fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is behind the place where we urinate. As we draw in, we do the mantra VAM, and we press the ring finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath. VAM. 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 Release your fingers and continue. VAM. Last time. VAM. Actually, a couple of more times. Now last time. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and here as we draw in, we do the mantra Ram, and we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Now bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body, and here we do the mantra Yam, and we press the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yam. Yam. Yum. 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 Yum.
Yum.
Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Yum. Now come to the throat, and here we will do the sound hum and thumbs up mudra. Hum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Hum. Hum. Release the hands and continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do the sound chum. When we do chum, thumbs up mudra. Chum. Chum. Release the hands. Continue. Last time. Top of the head, we do Om. Again, thumbs up mudra. Now release the mudra and continue. Last time. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Bring your awareness to the throat, which is at the bottommost part of the mouth, the hole through which food and air goes down. Focusing there with your eyes closed, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, feel a slight stretch at the throat. And focusing on that stretch, inhale and exhale slowly. and feel like the air is rubbing along the stretch. It'll feel like a sucking sensation. Continue. Now we will go on to the respiratory mantra. Visualize your awareness inside the sternum, in the middle of the body, and from there feel a line or a wire going right straight through the top of the head and out of the top of the head. Along that, vibrate the mantra Haim Em Am. 3 syllables, Haim Em Am. Just feel that flowing that way. There is no correlation with the breath. Let the breath be unconscious and let this go hi mem hi mem hi mem Let it continue. Whoever joined us now, we are doing the respiratory mantra Hi Mem for another minute or so, and then we'll go on to the spinal alignment. Now we can go on to the spinal alignment, beginning with the neck exercises. So, Vijaya, okay. So, Anand Moholkar, I have a question for you. Are you comfortable enough to lead these sessions?
Yeah.
Okay. So, on one of these days, we'll ask you to lead it. Okay?
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Vijaya, go ahead.
Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. Now, as we come back, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back. Continue. Now, as we come back to the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Continue. As we come down, we'll do the 360-degree neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle. And exhale the other half. And continue in the same direction. As you come back to the center, let's switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half and continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now move to the next exercise and we'll alternate shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down and continue. Relax as you come back and we'll do the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open up your palms and keep it perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and fists down. Inhale, exhale, and continue. Now, as we come back, we'll rotate around the fists. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half and continue. As you come back, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half and continue. Relax as you come back. And now let's bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out the palms and move the wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. And continue. As you come back, we'll switch directions. Inhale and exhale and continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's interlock the hands and place it behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. And now let's get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and pull on the other side. Inhale and come back. And continue. Feel the stretch along the shoulder blades as you do this exercise. Relax as you come back. And for the next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. And for the next exercise, let's get our hands on either side of the spine. And as you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back. Continue. Relax as you come back. And we now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate, bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. And continue. Relax as you come back, and we'll move to the next exercise. And for this, let's cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release, and continue. As you come back down, we'll move to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release, and continue. Feel the stretch in your thighs as you do this exercise. Relax as you come back. We'll do the cycling exercise and 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up the leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax as you come back. We'll do the alternate nostril breathing for a minute and then move to Bhastrika Pranayama. The alternate nostril breathing, you exhale and inhale through the same nostril. So if you inhale through your left nostril, you exhale and inhale through the right nostril, and then switch to exhaling and inhaling through the left nostril. And let's continue. Those of you who are familiar with the visualization could do that as well. That's good. And when you're done, we'll move to Bhastrika Pranayama. So there's 2 ways of doing Bhastrika Pranayama. One way is to place our hands over the abdominal area. And as we inhale, the abdominal area, the chest and the shoulder expand. And as we exhale, the shoulder, chest, and the abdominal area contract. The other way of doing this is to place our hands close to the body, loose fists. As we deeply inhale and push back, the chest, the shoulder, and the abdominal area expand. And as we exhale, close our fists and bring our hands down, the shoulder, chest, and the abdominal area contract. The exhalation is a little longer than the inhalation, and we'll do this keeping our eyes closed and to a count of 20. And as you deeply inhale and exhale, feel the vitality of your breath going up as you inhale and coming back down as you exhale. So if you're ready, inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, exhale, 17, exhale, 18, exhale, 19, exhale, 20, and exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations in your head and also as they gently dissipate. The sensations have subsided from your head. We'll move to the next round. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Feel any sensations in your head. And also as they dissipate.
When the sensations subside, you can mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. Those of you who wanted to end after 1 hour, it is right now 6:30 California time. So we'll be doing meditation for the next 15 minutes. Keep your hands in whatever position is most comfortable for you. The two palms facing upward over each other, thumb touching, or the palms separated with the index finger touching the thumb, or whatever is comfortable for you. Make sure you have good back support or you're able to stay up straight, and use your personal mantra if you have one. Most of you should have. And if you, and either case, you can have Om in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, gently bring your awareness downward into the whole body. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes. And look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes.
Dr. Roshan, I have a question.
Certainly.
So I'm in NJHS, the National Junior Honor Society, and I wanted to know if there's any volunteering opportunities for me. Is there any volunteering work I could do for you?
What kind of things can you do? Do you know how to manage websites?
No, I've never done that before.
Okay. So, okay. Immediately, I cannot think of something that is suitable for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we do have one project going, which is all the videos that we have. They're dividing between some 20, 30, 40 volunteers. There are some 200 videos available from the daily yoga sessions from April. And the discussions, there are various question answers which have happened. So there is a project where some 20, 30 people together can take 5, 10 videos at a time and then write the description of the question and answers that were there in many of them and date them and that kind of thing. So that is about all that is there. And that is probably not the right task for you.
I mean, I could possibly do it.
You could. Okay.
How about Balmukund can give him a better idea as to what?
Yeah, I think so. So here Bal Mukund is recruiting volunteers for that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That email address in your reminder email, remember, of Balmukundhar?
Yeah.
You can send an email to him and see what he has for you.
Okay. Thank you.
If any of the others want to do that, please send a message to that email from where you're getting this thing. And they will allocate for you 5 or 6 videos to review. So Virender ji, you're muted, so I cannot hear you.
I thought I unmuted it.
Okay, go ahead. Now I hear you.
My name is Virendra Mahajan. I live here in Rancho Palos Verdes in the Los Angeles area. I have a comment and a question. My comment is I'm really grateful to what Vijaya has been doing, helping you cover a large portion of the total time. I would like to thank her. She does it with precision and grace. And I'm sure all my classmates would join me in thanking her as well. I truly appreciate. My question is, my observation is that whenever we do whichever exercise, when we move up, we inhale. And when we move down, hands or any body part, we exhale. Is there any connection of choosing the order of inhaling and exhaling with gravity? In favor of gravity, against gravity?
That's an interesting thought. I had never thought about it that way. but maybe there is some sense to it. See,
And I have been thinking about that way for quite some time, but I don't show my face, I don't ask my questions. But I thought, as a student of physics, I will raise this. And in the last couple of lectures, you did mention the word gravity, and I like to think it must have something to do.
see, other than the bending forward exercise, most of the other exercises, we are twisting sideways and going backward, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. They could be considered neutral type. But
Yeah.
even in Bhastrika, when we raise our hands up,
Yes.
we inhale. When we
Yes.
bring them down, we exhale.
Yes.
When we move our head right, left, and so on, there is gravity participating, and it is consistently participating in that manner. So you may want to think about it, and maybe you will find the answer. I hope you do.
I will think about it. And the interesting part is, in the case of Bhastrika, when we move the hand up, the reason is because all we are trying to do is enhance the impact of the lung expansion. So the lung, when it expands downward, the lower part of the lung breathes in. That's when it pushes on the abdominal cavity and the belly comes out. And when we end up the middle part of the lung, when it is breathing, by taking the hand out this way, we are letting the chest expand sideways. And then when we go like this, we are letting the upper lobe of the lung breathe in better. When you stretch back, upper lobe of the lung breathes better. And
I understand you are describing the physiology involved,
yes,
trying to see if gravity has some play in it also, like the leg exercise, bicycle exercise. When you lift it up, it is inhaling. When you bring it down, it's the other way.
yes.
So anyway,
I'm
that's all
sure
I have.
gravity is involved. And I'll tell you why. The thing is, you see, the gravity is also in some ways related to the electromagnetic field of the earth, right?
Oh, sure.
And so from a yogic concept, we have our whole body is electrically aligned so that we have a polarity. And so that is part of some of the discussions that have happened. And actually, that is also the basis for which, when we do the nadi reading with when we put our finger in an electromagnetic field, and then at that time we capture the image, what we are measuring is the electrostatic discharge that comes as a result of anything that has electrical movement interacting with the electromagnetic field, right? So that is what is captured in the BioWell machine that your good friend Bharat Lakhanpal has been using. So who knows? There may be a connection to it. We have to think about it.
If I may take another moment, I was glad to note that you have found a male person to help guide our exercises. So far, it has been either Anu once in a while, Manuja for a long time. I don't know what happened to her. And now Vijay has been, all females. But I was glad to note that you have found a male person also. Otherwise, I was wondering why. Thanks very much.
Actually, the reason for that is twofold. I look for younger people. And because younger people will carry the experience of yoga for longer term in life and share it with more people.
Of course.
And the second side of it is whoever is more spiritually aware. Like, for example, Vijaya, while she is doing it from there, she can sense everything. all her nadis are to a point where she can sense a lot of things. Intuition is very strong. So the thing is, so that qualifies her. And of course, Anand Moholkar is coming in that way too. But Anand Moholkar's ability to sense is not as strong as Vijaya's.
Maybe he'll get there soon.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Such a pleasure. Thank you.
Namaste.
Any other questions, comments? So we will see you all tomorrow. And tomorrow I will share with you, hopefully, actually, let me see. I might be able to share with you right now today. Hang on one second. Let me see if I have it over here. Yes, I have it right here. I'm going to share with you something. Okay. You know the respiratory exercise we do so often or sometimes, right? That respiratory exercise we do because we found in the COVID season, people who get COVID, if they do that, it doesn't affect them negatively in any serious way. And if they do it during the period of the COVID for the 10 days or 14 days it lasts, they just skim through it with minimal impact on them. Now, we also found that people who have flu, the respiratory mantra, if they do it for 3 hours, the flu goes away. And if people who who have congestion in the chest, if they do it for half an hour, it clears up. So we had shared it with a number of people in India and Dubai and other places. And in Dubai, there is one lady who had a very specific and different kind of interest. Her interest was, I'm presenting for you Catherine's swimming diary. Her goal was to develop an overall fitness, endurance, and ability in swimming, which is something she has never been good at or particularly enjoyed. So to swim at least once per week, trying to compete as many lengths as possible without stopping. So what happened was she started from July 17th, and she could only do 10, 12, 14 lengths, and over a 6-week period, she came up to 20 lengths. And then after that, she started doing the mantra. And then from week 9, the number she could add, the moment she started doing mantra, she could add more laps each week extra. And after the swimming was over, how tired she was feeling, she noted. Initially, it used to be, a very high level of fatigue, and then it became less and less. And after she started using the Hai Mimam mantra, it helped. Then from week 9 on, she started using what is called the figure of 8. This thing, the figure of 8 is where when you swim like this and go around like an 8. Okay, that's called the figure of 8 movement. For some reason, the figure of 8 movement seems to have, maybe it has got to do with something that, electromagnetic or whatever, but it actually helps to preserve energy. Okay, and so with that she was doing, and so she sent this thing that after she did Hai Mimam, she had a major impact in how much she was able to, add on. And so she sent us this detail. And her comment right at the bottom was, I have always disliked swimming due to feeling a little claustrophobic in the water. And I've never been able to swim for long periods of time due to rapid lung uneasiness, exhaustion. Since doing the Hai Mimam mantra, my swimming endurance and fitness has significantly improved. I no longer feel lung pain, exhaustion, and can now swim for long periods of time comfortably. I feel like my lungs now have superhero strength, and that I could swim for hours. So this was this thing. So I thought I will share it with you that the Haimimam mantra is essentially meant to boost the respiratory system. And I don't know, but, and of course, recently there is, but actually only today in Johns Hopkins University, they published something to say how it is the people feel the negative effect in the respiratory system. And there is apparently one molecule that that triggers all the different reactions. And so they are looking to see whether they can block that molecule. And I wouldn't be surprised whether the Haimimam mantra was doing that, because what they are trying to do is exactly the outcome which we experience, that it didn't have any debilitating negative effect on the people. So anyway, so much for that. And if there are no questions, actually, it's already 10 o'clock my time. We will end over here. Any quick questions? Okay, see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Namaste.